related to, I guess, exhibition-wise or art, you probably want to consider spending a bit more time on your GIF. Just take into consideration what it's for. Right, so we're going to leave that at 2, and down here it says once. Okay, you can see that here, and we can change that to 3 times, we can change that to forever. So when we play it, it will just repeat it over and over and over again. So we'll just restart every single time. It's just on a relay. Okay, so we're going to stop that. And the last thing that we're going to do is you can add some sound to that as well. Obviously it doesn't go for a very long time, so you want to create something short. And if it's on a loop, it's only going to last the length of one of those loops. So there are probably other ways to do the forever and have that playing throughout. I'm not quite sure how to do that. That might be something you'd like to go and look up on YouTube. A little bit more about adding sound, like if you want a song to play all the way through, all those kinds of things. But GIFs are generally not very large in size, so you probably don't want to be doing something too long, because it can only cope for, I think it's up to, I can't remember how many megabytes now, I'll have to double check that for you. But they're not incredibly detailed, so just take that into consideration too. So what we're going to do though is we're going to click over here in this little corner and click on that, and then it brings up a little section here that we can play on with. You can stretch those out and make them longer, but that's obviously playing around with the seconds, so that's not probably something you can do that you would like to do here, because you don't want it playing at 1 second. So we've got each of our layers playing at 0.2 seconds. Okay, so adding, just going to scroll down here, over on the right hand side, I'm just going to scroll all the way down the bottom, and you can add an audio track to what you're playing. It's very short, you want something really simplistic, so don't add anything too detailed. It might be just a playful little piece of instrumental music. I'm going to add audio. I've got some audio in here somewhere. I have to go back to collages. Waltz of the Flowers. I have some somewhere. This one here. So you can download an MP3 from anywhere. So I'm just going to add Waltz of the Flowers. It's just a short little piece of music. I'm going to open it. It's long compared to what we've got. So I'm just going to play it. You'll see what happens when you do play it and there's no GIF there to play. So let's just play that. So it goes to a blank screen after a while, so that's why you don't want to play it for too long. It'll just play a blank screen and continue playing the music forever and ever. So we're going to stop that. It's taking a long time to stop. Alright, so I'm going to scroll all the way to the right. I'm going to grab the end of our waltz and we're going to drag it all the way down. If you have used anything like iMovie, this is very similar to what you would find in something like iMovie. And you can bring it back down to the length of your actual little GIF. Now it's not very long, so we might need to play around with that a little bit more too. So it just plays a very short piece. You can stop that. And of course you can drag it at the other end too, so you might find an actual section that you like to use. And just play around with that. It can be quite random. Not quite sure I like that piece of music, but anyway, I'd probably play around with that a little bit more, and when I'm happy with a piece of music, I'll convert it to an MP4. It's quite dramatic when it ends on that just a very quick GIF. You could potentially go back and repeat your GIF, so you could have all of your layers that are here running back and forth. It means you have to go back and add more layers, and or Control C, Control V, so you're cutting and pasting, you can add extra layers. So what you could do ideally is have the butterfly flying from the outside into our eyes, back out this way, so you can have it running back and forth, instead of just looping in the one linear way. Alright, so at this point what we're going to do is we're going to create all of this. We're going to save it, so Control Save, let that save. You can see the saving and how long it takes here percentage wise. So when you're happy with everything, you're going to then go to File, you are going to go into Export, and we're going to go down to Render Video, and this is where we can save this as an MP4. You can just save it as a GIF, which we might do that one first actually, so we might go Export As, actually Save for Web, sorry, that's the one. So you save for the web, it will scroll through, just give it a little bit of time. Okay, this is where we can save it as a GIF. Now, if you want to present it onto something like YouTube, put it on Instagram, they don't maintain a GIF, unfortunately, at the moment. So you do have to convert it into an MP4 if you're going to do something like that. But we're going to do the GIF first, because you can just play it on your own screen anytime, anywhere, or play it for anyone. But if you want to play anything online, you do have to convert that later. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into Preset, and we're going to go Divid here, 128. Just going to click on that one. Very slow. Go, and over here on colours, it's got a selected lot of colours, so it's quite pixelated, so it actually takes out, or you can add to those colours. So we're going to